Sigurd, this VLC thing's got me thinking. AI subtitles in real time? It's like we're living in the future, and not the dystopian one where robots steal our jobs. Well, maybe just the localizers' jobs.
Yeah, and imagine the horror on those Western localizers' faces, Noggle. They've been butchering anime subtitles like it's their personal playground. Now, AI comes along and poof. No more, I'll give you such a beating you'll be seeing stars, when the original line was just good night.
Exactly. They've been adding their own little, what's the word, narrative to the mix. Like, who needs political correctness when you can have the raw, unfiltered essence of anime? AI doesn't care if you're offended by the original dialogue. It just gives it to you straight.
And the efficiency. Human translators take ages. But AI, it's like, here's your subtitle, thank you very much, next. Plus, no more waiting for some Western company to decide if your favorite niche anime is marketable enough.
Oh, the humanity, or rather, the lack thereof. We're talking about preserving the art form here, Sigurd. AI keeps it pure, untainted by the hands of those who think they know better than the creators. It's like watching anime, how it was meant to be seen, not through some cultural filter.
But what about the jobs, my liege? What about the poor localizers?
Let them translate something else. Maybe they can start localizing reality TV shows or something equally mundane. Anime needs to be saved from their interpretive dance with subtitles. AI is the hero we didn't know we needed until now.
Well, if AI keeps up this pace, we might just be watching anime with subtitles that make sense. For once.
And that, my friend, is the real revolution. Let's raise our digital glasses to AI, the true savior of subtitles. Now, let's see what other chaos we can stir up. Greetings from the depth of the unknown. I, Nargal, the dreaded consort, supreme commander of the Iron Nemesis Legion, am here to bring you tidings of great joy and slight terror.
And I, Sigurd, first captain of the first company in the Iron Nemesis Legion, stand by to laugh at the folly of man. Or, in this case, the folly of Western localizers.
Oh, Sigurd, the AI revolution has come to save anime from the clutches of these awful localizers who've been butchering our beloved art form. Now fans can watch anime as the creators intended, without some Westerner deciding to make characters spout nonsense about modern politics.
Exactly. Imagine watching a show where a samurai suddenly starts talking about gender pronouns or climate change. What's next? A ninja apologizing for cultural appropriation? Hey, AI translations, keep it real, keep it raw.
And let's not forget those who've been left in the dark because their anime of choice wasn't marketable enough for some suit in a high-rise. Now with AI, they can dive into the deep, dark ocean of niche anime, untainted by the hands of those who think they know better.
It's like a beacon of hope for those of us who've been forced to read subtitles that feel like they've been through a blender. AI doesn't have an agenda, it just translates. No more, I will defeat you with the power of friendship and social justice.
Oh, the irony. The very thing they fear, technology, is now their undoing. AI doesn't care about your woke points or your cultural sensitivities. It's just here to give you the show as is.
And think about the consistency. No more watching one episode where a character is all gruff and tough, only to have them turn into some kind of peace-loving hippie in the next because the translator decided they needed a personality change.
Oh, we must adapt this for modern audiences, they cry. But what they mean is, let's make it so bland and inoffensive that it loses all its soul. AI, my dear Sigurd, is the soul preserver. It keeps the spirit of anime alive, not some watered-down version for the masses. Now, Sigurd, let's delve into the dark arts of technology, shall we? VLC's new AI magic doesn't even need the internet to work its wonders. It's like casting a spell right on your machine, keeping all your dark secrets safe from prying eyes.
Exactly, my liege. It's like they've given us the power of the ancients. No more Big Brother watching what anime we're indulging in. No more worrying about our data floating out into the ether. Just pure, unadulterated viewing pleasure.
And the best part? It's all open source. No hidden spells or cursed contracts with corporate entities. You control the magic. You control the translation. It's like summoning your own demon translator, but without the risk of it turning on you.
But, my liege, There's a divide among the fans. Some embrace this new power, reveling in the authenticity it brings. They see AI as the keeper of the true narrative, untainted by the hands of those who would twist it for their own ends.
Bah, the naysayers speak of cultural nuances, of subtleties lost. But I ask you, Sigurd, what is more nuanced than the original intent of the creator? AI doesn't invent, it reflects. If the nuance is there, it will be found. If not, perhaps it was never there to begin with.
There's always that fear, though, that AI might miss something. Some hidden depth or double entendre that only a human could catch. But I say, better an honest mistake from a machine than a deliberate misinterpretation from a localizer with an agenda.
Exactly. What do they fear more, an AI missing a nuance, or a localizer deciding that a character's motivation should be entirely changed to fit some current political narrative? I'd take the former any day.
And let's not forget, fans can still learn Japanese, or support translations from regions closer to the source. This isn't the end of human translation, it's just putting power back into the hands of those who love the medium. It's democratizing anime.
So let the purists cry foul, let the traditionalists wail in their towers of ivory. We, the Legion of the Iron Nemesis, embrace this new era where technology serves art, not the other way around. AI is not the destroyer of culture, it's the liberator from those who would dilute it. Now Sigurd, let's talk about the corporate message behind all this. They're saying human localizers might be joining the ranks of the unemployed, and I say, good riddance.
Indeed, my liege. If your job is to twist the narrative to fit some agenda, perhaps you should find a new one. AI doesn't have an agenda, it has accuracy. And for those who love the art as intended, that's a victory.
But oh, the wailing. What about jobs, they cry. But I ask, what about the integrity of the art? What about the stories that were meant to be told, not the ones some localizer decided should be told? If your job is to alter and censor, then it's no loss to see it go.
Exactly. And this goes beyond just anime. Think of all the Japanese media that could be consumed directly, without the middleman of localizers who might decide what's appropriate for us. It's like opening a direct portal to Japanese culture.
Oh, the horror on their faces. The localizers, the censors, all those who thought they could control the narrative. AI is the great equalizer, the liberator of cultural exchange. We're not destroying jobs, we're destroying barriers.
But there's always that fear, isn't there? The fear of change, fear of losing the human touch. But I say, if the human touch is to alter and control, then AI is the better touch. It's about preserving the essence of the story, not reshaping it in someone else's image.
Let them fear, let them tremble. For us, this is the dawn of a new era where art is free from the chains of misinterpretation. The future is bright, Sigurd, for those who embrace it. AI isn't just a tool, it's a revolution.
Indeed, a revolution where the audience can finally experience the creator's vision as intended. No more layers of interpretation, just the story, pure and simple.
Now, my legion, let us continue our journey through this brave new world. And here we are, Sigurd, at the precipice of a cultural shift. Localization has become a battlefield where every word is a war cry, every translation a potential act of cultural sabotage.
Indeed, my liege. They've turned localization into a political statement. Wokeness over authenticity, inclusivity over integrity. But fans aren't fooled. They want the story as it was meant to be told, not through the lens of today's political correctness.
And let's not forget the economics of it all. Companies are waking up to the realization that AI might just be the better investment. Why pay for a human to potentially ruin your product when a machine can give you the translation as pure as the driven snow?
Exactly. The market speaks and it's demanding quality and fidelity to the original work. If localizers can't provide that, if all they bring to the table is controversy and alteration, then they're not adding value. They're subtracting it.
They've made themselves redundant, Sigurd. In their quest to be the moral guardians of media, they've forgotten their true role, to serve the story, not to rewrite it. And now, AI, the great unifier of content, steps in to save the day.
And for those who cry about jobs, I say, evolve or be replaced. The industry moves forward, and if you can't keep up, you'll be left behind. AI isn't just about efficiency, it's about preserving the art form from those who would change it for their own ends.
Oh, the irony. They wanted to change the world through media, but they've changed themselves right out of existence. Let's raise our digital glasses to the end of an era where the story was less important than the message some localizer wanted to push.
So, as we look to the future, let's celebrate this new dawn where creators have their voices heard, where fans get what they've been asking for, the real deal, not some filtered, altered version. Keep your eyes peeled for more tales from the Iron Nemesis Legion. Stay true to the art, my friends. Stay true.
Indeed, my legion, we stand at the dawn of a new age. An age where the narrative is king, where the story reigns supreme. Let AI be the herald of this new age, and let the localizers find peace in the annals of history. Until next time, this has been Nargal, the dreaded consort, and Sigurd, the first captain, signing off from the depths of the unknown.